We got you guys a little something.
Right.
Yeah, but there's something inside. Now you got one to go.
And as the owner of the football club, I do expect you to wear them.
Okay.
It is sincerely an honor to visit the White House and to have the opportunity to speak to the President and to the First Lady about the importance of mental health.
Taking care of your mental health, that's the start of believing in yourself. We talk a lot about belief on the show. We have the belief sign. One of the most gratifying things about the show to see the belief sign showing up at schools, young kids starting their day that way.
A common misconception is that, to talk about things going on in your life is a weakness, that's actually a strength. To be able to talk about that with someone, that takes real bravery.
Know yourself. Whoever you are, whoever you want to be, once your friends find who they are, embrace them and hold them up.
Be kind to people because everyone's going through something in the same way that you are. And sometimes it's a horrible feeling to be misunderstood, but I think it's a feeling everyone has.
We all know someone, or have been that someone ourselves actually, that's struggled, that's felt isolated, that's felt anxious, that has felt alone. We shouldn't be afraid to ask for help ourselves. And that does take a lot, especially when it's something that has such a negative stigma to it, such as mental health. I can't help but take this opportunity to take at least one question. So please, yeah.
Trent Critton. Fake journalist.
Yes, sir.
No one stole the Medal of Honor, did they?
Wait a minute. 1 second. We just want to finish this up.
Hey, where's Secret Service? Get this guy out of here.
They might not know you're joking.
I'm not.
Don't care.
Good to see you. Well, come on in.
I can't get up that high anymore, though.
Well, welcome to the Oval.
Look at this.
Hi.
It's all right, man. You got it. How are you? It's a pleasure to meet you.
Hi, I'm Jill.
Hi, Jason Sudeikis. Very nice to meet you. Thank you for having us. Yeah, this is amazing.
Hi, Hannah. Jill Biden.
Good to have you all.
Yeah.
It's great to be had. Oh, this is amazing.
Thank you for having us.
Well, as my mother would say, you guys are doing God's work. Mental health it's no different than breaking your arm or your leg. This is normal. Everybody goes through periods like this.
Yeah, and what are you hearing from people who see your show and who are dealing with mental illness?
They approach us with such genuine kindness.
They pour their hearts out.
100%.
Right? Yeah.
I couldn't understand not trying to hear that because I know that it takes a lot.
Somebody sees something on TV that's happened to them and they go, oh, that's, I see that in me. I feel seen. I feel,
Yes.
Understood.
I don't think I was aware of it until the first season came out. And then I was realizing what I had stumbled across in my life and the beautiful medicine that it had given me personally. And it was a real moment of thinking, wow, this is just a gift that's been given to all of us.
My father used to say, half of it, Joe, is just showing up. And there was a rule in the house, for real. Any friend had a problem, you didn't ask him, you just showed up.
So many of the younger generation, many of them have mental health issues and they openly talk about it and they go to therapy.
Yeah, especially for young men nowadays, masculinity feels like it's being redefined. Growing up, for me, it was definitely something that I was a lot more aware of. If you start to tackle those issues earlier and earlier, then you won't get to that extreme in the first place.
Now we're able to recognize what it is and understand it, hopefully.
I've received so many messages from people because of the panic attacks at TED, the way we replayed them and portrayed them on the show. Even down to our sound department picking this type of sound. People have been like, I didn't know what I was dealing with. Then I saw that, then you guys gave it a vocabulary, and it's just kind of like, oh. It's like, and I'm like, no, been there, done that.
It's amazing when you let people know that you went through or you understand that you had that happen. It doesn't make it easier to do it because you relive it like it happened that day.
Part of the reason we're probably asked, again, by the universe to go through hard things is so that we could tell the tale about it afterwards a little bit, make some positive come out of it.
Yes, exactly. Like Tahib was saying, once you show a vulnerable part of you, or something that you may not like about yourself, or something that is triggered by something that may have happened, invariably people then engulf you with what they've been through, and it just changes the mood, doesn't it?
It's what we all learn from comedy. Like the thing you think you shouldn't say on stage in comedy is the thing that will make people love you. Because they go, oh, I feel that.
The sort of reaction that we get on social media is gratitude. The amount of things we get specifically for getting into mental health is overwhelming.
It's a real kind of sobering privilege, that things that come our way because of this.
But all it takes is just one person to believe in you, right? And reach out to you.
Yeah.
And I think that's why your show is so important, because it is that coach. But were you all surprised at the impact on mental illness?
Except for this bit. I figured this was but the rest has been pretty
we thought this was
Yeah,
going to
this
happen.
There's no way to anticipate this.
There's an element to the show which I feel is really important. The Diamond Dogs. Everybody should be part of the little group of Diamond Dogs. It's a safe space and you can talk about whatever you need to talk about. We do that.
We see Ted Lasso raise everybody up around him, and I think that it's an incredibly hard job to do, but I think that it shows mental strength to be somebody who lifts others up.
In the show, we've taught that it's okay to not be okay.
Believe in yourself, believe in your potential. If you're having a tough time, reach out to somebody.
We're lucky enough to be in a show that spreads lots of great positive messages. Always prepare yourself, because life will always surprise you, and here we are very surprised to be in the White House.
Yeah, unexpected things can come from, anywhere, any opportunity. Keep being you, you're enough.